Ah, what a beautiful day. It was a beautiful Monday evening, the sun was setting, and it was a very scenic view. But we knew something was wrong. Akshay taking pictures of the outside, Navojit's filming him taking pictures of the outside, but we heard a while Salman was on his way.
What's happening? What's happening? What are you guys doing? I saw trading, I saw gifting, and I saw making friends. I don't know what's happening with Pokemon GO.
He kept lying. I mean, stop someone stealing.
I don't know why I would have. So, this is weird. The update this week. Why are you feeling?
Trading! Yes, Salman, we can be best friends in the game now.
No, we did trading. There's gifting. And there's making friends. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new episode of Pokemon GO. Welcome back to the Sissy squad.
What is it, guys? Welcome back.
And today,
Trading is officially a thing. That one thing that they promised from the beginning of the game.
Are you doing the?
No, I'm not doing that.
Okay.
Either way, okay. So, someone needs to hold the phone.
Okay.
Either way, so the one thing that they promised from the beginning of the game has finally been announced, and it is coming pretty soon to Pokemon GO. Either way, we're basically going to show you what friendship is all about, because he can go and get it for me when I want, because we are best friends, right? And we're in his house because he's a good guy. He's a good guy. Akshay's a good guy. Comment that down below. But
Tell that to everyone.
either way, we're going to be talking about the elephant in the room, trading. There's not an actual elephant in the room. So, yeah, he's scared for whatever reason. Okay, basically they released the update and this is what it says. Starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Who wants to read first?
You.
yeah, it's very simple. 3 beautiful concepts.
No, just read from the beginning.
Make way for friends.
For friends, trading and gifting.
3 concepts: make way for friends, trading, and gifting.
So,
So,
friends, trading, gifting.
Hey, yeah.
Friends, trading, gifting.
this is the major component to all these 3, and I personally feel that gifting is now a valuable perspective of the game. So I actually thought like it can maybe items, or it's actually going to give you a particular special egg, which is going to be an Alolan Pokemon egg, 7
That was the
kilometers.
big part.
About that, I don't know whether they're going to give a specific item, or maybe you can buy a box or something with coins and give it to your friends.
I think here's the thing with gifting, like what you said about gifting.
Yeah.
That
I don't know what's the distinct point.
in so many games online, in so many social media related games, you have profiles and you give things to other people, and this is kind of a similar concept, right? And
It's basically incentive for the other person to give you a gift back.
Yeah.
So that's how it works. And I think the really cool thing that they've done with this is they've still somehow made it location based. So the Pokestop that you get the gift from, that you give to the other person, you basically get a postcard from that person showing you what Pokestop that is. So because I live in the US, if I get it at a stop, let's say like Preston Jackson or something, you might remember that name. If I get it from there, and if I send him a gift that I receive from
don't
there,
give me one from Preston Jackson.
it'll have a postcard from Preston Jackson. So either way, so this is another way that they've decided to release the rest of the Alolan forms, because so far they've only released Alolan Executor,
Which was fun for when it
which was a
happened.
lot of fun, and no one knew that it just, and like one day it just poof went. So I don't know if you guys have seen the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime, but if that Lily does hatch an Alolan Vulpix, I think just something exactly like that they're trying to do, where they just give you special eggs from these gifts and it will hatch Alolan Pokemon. So
this whole thing goes with the spirit of Adventure Week, because it's a 1 punch, 2 punch now, because this also, especially the postcards thing, which you can put up here, counting his face.
So basically, if you guys know the Silph Trainer Pass thing, I think Pokemon GO has seen that as an opportunity to create a network within the game itself, and I think they've done it in a better way by incentivizing it even more, by having by basing trading and gifting around that community thing. So it's another way. Basically, Pokemon GO is trying to mimic the real life, so it's a major step in the right direction for Niantic in terms of making the AR games even better by adding another real life aspect in terms of making friends and things like that. So So in that aspect, from Niantic's perspective, it's a great win, and for Pokemon Go, we obviously get the aspect of trading, which we've all been dying for a long time, but it's not as simple as we all thought. So now we'll get into the complexities and the intricacies with the trading system, and basically what will cost you and things like that.
What I've seen is the maximum capacity of friends to make a 200. That's
all?
Only 200?
What if I'm popular?
That's all. Oh, I have 200 friends.
Hey.
That's enough. That's enough, right?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so basically choose your friends. I'm kidding. If you meet someone as
Choose your friends. Choose your friends.
Don't choose your friends.
Be careful who you trust, my friend.
That's true. If it's a
Because your friends told you.
okay, then one day you would feel it too.
Are you kidding me?
And Matthew had made an album. Come on, let's go.
Move on. Since there are 4 tiers of friends, 4, yeah, good, great, ultra, and best. Hey, best.
This is called the best friends for life.
Okay. Anyway, moving on.
No.
So good friends are not allowed to trade mythical Pokemon. Am I right?
Wait, can you show me?
You can't trade medical Pokemon.
Good.
No, you
good
cannot
friends
trade
cannot trade
mythical.
legendaries also, or something like that. Yeah.
Wait. So let me tell you. So good friends can trade all Pokemon except for mythical Pokemon.
Yes.
So great friends can probably trade mythical Pokemon because it's not mentioned explicitly over there. But great friends, also great friends receive a Stardust discount, because since you haven't covered it yet, to trade a Pokemon with a friend, you have to
Expend Stardust.
expend Stardust. The Stardust is not received by the friend; it just goes away. And if the 1 million Stardust is a problem, which it most obviously will be a problem for most people, then if you become best friends with the person, then you can just trade for
A measly
1/25th
40,000.
of the amount, 40,000.
You calculate that like 1 million by 40,000.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay,
So, as you can see in the screenshots, this guy is trading a Moltres for an Articuno for 40,000. And when you do trade these legendaries, you do get some bonus candies and things like that.
Now the bonuses increase with respect to how good friends you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about for
And no, actually there's more. The bonuses, they actually increase based on the distance between the places where you caught the Pokemon. This is an interesting point because this invites you to trade people who live very far off. This is where people who live close by can't just keep trading and get really good bonuses.
No, regional advantage.
Regional advantage.
Basically,
so if I catch something in Europe and come back here and trade with him,
the bonus is
better basically.
Yeah. So on top of
one more thing with regards to the friend tiers, let's just go back to the friend tiers. The friend tiers also help with regards to raiding. Now, if you raid with a good friend, a great friend, and so on, you get extra raid balls. Now, how this
and
works
not just extra raid balls, you get other.
You get also other bonuses and whatnot.
Yeah,
so,
items. Basically.
Other items. Great friends will get 1 extra Premier Ball. Ultra friends will get 2 extra Premier Balls, I think. And best friends will get 4 extra Premier Balls, is what I read.
Going back to what he was saying, the better friends you become with a person, the more number of raid balls and items you get from raids and gym battles itself. So if you do a raid with a best friend, you get 4 extra raid balls, is what he said. So so basically raiding and battling gyms with better friends is also like incentivized. So for you to go out and raid with people or battle gyms, you get better items and who knows what else. So that is one point.
That's basically the friends part of it.
Yeah.
Now, legendaries and Pokemon you don't have registered in your desk classify under special trades. Now, there's one thing, you can't have special trades without something.
So basically legendary Pokemon, shiny Pokemon and all Pokemon not currently in your Pokédex all require a special trade. You can only make 1 special trade a day.
That.
So basically what Niantic is trying to do over here, wait, there's more, I'll read it though.
Okay, cool.
So basically what Niantic is trying to do here is to introduce trading but also limit it at the same time. So because he has a shiny Snorunt, I don't have it, he can't just every day he can't just give people shinies like that.
Yeah. You don't get exact IV while when you trade. So there's a particular range depending on the level. So you get randomized just like how your raid bosses and whatever you're catching outside the wild. So everything is randomized. All pure RNG luck.
So you see a range of CP and HP the Pokemon can be. Basically from the lowest IV to the maximum IV when you trade the Pokemon, and then when you trade it, it basically has an IV reroll. This, I believe, is basically like an anti-spoofing measure so that spoofers don't just feel like they can just keep trading 100 IV mons between them. And you know, it basically again helps to regulate trading and you know, this shifting in, I mean, the best it can, because you know, it needs to have a regulation like all systems.
I have one question here, because here there's a thing that says special grades can be done with only best and great friends.
So yeah, so it would
There is some ambiguity regarding this, because we literally just said that good friends can receive legendaries.
No. Okay, so it says over here that special traits can only occur once per day with a great friend or best friend, and it often requires a lot of Stardust to complete. So as you already said, it takes like 1,000,000 Stardust, and if you become best friends, it takes 40,000, but it's still a lot.
No, but
now you can only do it with best and great.
There's some ambiguity in this, because we literally said that.
No, it says great or best.
Yes, exactly. But we literally just said that good friends can receive legendaries, but not
we're correcting ourselves.
No, the ambiguity regarding this update is
basically with the
for shiny?
no,
potentially, it depends.
So okay, so like the Stardust amount obviously depends on the Pokemon that you're transferring, and special trading, of course. Well, so far by all these screenshots, it doesn't make much sense, honestly, because it says 1,000,000 Stardust, but the friend over there is not even a good friend.
Yeah,
I don't believe it's just an acquaintance.
And also it says legendaries fall under special trades, and special trades can only take place once a day between great and best friends.
Yeah, but so for now we can only trust what we see in the text. So basically special traits can only happen between great or best friends only once a day.
So you can become great and best friends for you to get those legendaries.
Yeah, I remember when Quest released, stamps and things like that were very vague, and then when we started using them we realized it's very simple.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure once we start using the friends, you know, I mean like the friend system to trade and stuff, it'll become more easy for everyone to understand.
That too.
So the battle system will change slowly but surely, but yeah, again, the summary of the points is a tier system. As you increase your level in the tier with a friend, you get better bonuses and better gifts and things like that. I mean, not gifts, just better stats and bonuses. And so that is to do with the friends list. Then with trading, there's something called special trades where you can do one trade per day with a great or best friend, and normal trading, which probably will, the Stardust amount that you give to trade will probably differ with the Pokemon. As we know, just a normal, probably the lowest tier of friends with which you can do a special trade requires 1,000,000 Stardust, as shown by the screenshot. And if you become best friends, you probably get what, 40,000 or something like that. And what else is there?
And when that creepy friend in your raid group calls you their friend, they're not your friend.
Probably not your friend. The last thing is gifts. If I go to the US, get a gift, give it to him, he'll get it with a postcard, nicely tied in a bow, from me. Which will also have Alolan X. So
most importantly, guys, be friends. Don't fight with each other. No jealousy among yourself, and most importantly, trust.
And also, hashtag Team Harmony.
Harmony, team.
How do you hashtag?
Hashtag Team Harmony.
Team Harmony.
Hashtag Stop Salman. Hashtag keep it PG. Hashtag keep it clean.
Say it right. Hashtag keep it clean, keep it PG.
And with the Sissy squad, it's been oh yeah, enjoy. It's a free world, and trading, gifting, and everything is finally here. Thank you guys.
Go social media.
Like, share, and subscribe. There, guys.
And comment.
And come on.
There, guys. Peace. Let's do the Lachlan spell.
What?
I love it. Okay, peace out.
Peace out.
Dearest one, if you